publicly. You need
see, for public gathering,
local authority.
if you are attracting a crowd of more people, yes, you would want notification from the police of the local police.
Exactly.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Are you allowed to? By the way, in Kerala,
That is not just for religion.
in Kerala,
anything. Exactly.
By the way, why are you not allowed to eat beef everywhere in India? Only certain states. Why?
Because certain people believe that cow is sacred for them.
Yeah, but this is a secular country.
What do you mean a secular country? So if
Which part of that you don't understand?
If that is the
It's not
case,
allowed to be
so if that is the case, why?
Do you know what a secular country means? Means it's not governed by religious laws.
Yeah.
So that is a secular country. According to the Constitution of India, is India secular or Hindu?
It's a secular country.
Good. So secular country means it should give full right to
It
religion.
doesn't matter. They can form their own law, right?
Okay, so it's not secular then. This is what democracy is. You know, that if you're secular, then you have the right to preach and practice and propagate your religion.
Yeah.
But you see, first and foremost, if you're preventing like a dictator from eating,
how is the
because it is
it's not dictator. It's the elected government who is creating the law. How is the dictator?
Yeah, but that's not secularism.
What do you mean that?
It's in your constitution.
If people doesn't want that government, if people are objecting to that, they can vote them out of
No,
power.
listen. Do you know what secular means?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Is it freedom of?
It is not a dictator.
Does secular countries have freedom of religion or not?
It is not a dictator who is creating these laws.
No, when you
It is
prevent people,
no.
when you
It is the
when you
elected
start
representation.
dictating what you should eat, what you should not eat, that's dictatorship.
It is the
Your
elected-
constitution says
Just shut up, man.
secular.
You don't understand what you're talking.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me show you some facts, yeah?
Can you eat
World Hunger
beef in
Index.
Kerala?
Come.
You eat beef in Kerala? Okay.
Oh, you do,
So you cut cows or buffaloes? Which one do you cut?
Buffaloes.
Not cows? And cows as well?
Cow, I don't think it is available.
So cow is not sacred in Kerala?
See, that's what I'm saying.
It is a double standard.
What do you mean a double standard?
Is it not sacred in
See,
Kerala?
who is?
Can you answer the question? Is cow sacred in Kerala?
It is not a state who defines what is sacred, what is not.
Actually, it is.
No, it is not.
That's why they define which states is permitted to sacrifice cows, slaughter cows, and which state is
That's
not.
the point.
So in Kerala,
Democracy
in Kerala, is the cow sacred or not for the Hindus?
Depends on the Hindus if they want to believe in that. Yes.
Okay.
So Hindus. So you're saying Hindus can change the religion whenever they feel like.
Depends on the day.
Come on, look at the double standard.
Tuesdays you can't.
You know, when he came to Kerala, he wants to defend it. Cows are okay to slaughter in Kerala.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say
Is it okay or is it not okay?
It is okay if they want to slaughter.
So you don't defend it. Now, when you go to the next state, for example, Uttar Pradesh.
See,
Wait.
state-
Why is it banned in Uttar Pradesh?
No, the state-
Why?
no.
Because over there it is Yogi Adityanath.
Yeah.
He's the BJP
Yeah.
supporter.
It's the same country. It's the same cow. It's the same
It is the Congress who banned cow slaughtering.
Don't go to Congress.
Yeah,
This guy is a
They're not
BJP
even in power.
supporter.
What do you mean a BJP?
Yet he eats
See,
cows.
Yeah.
The guy Mata.
Yeah.
Okay? He eats their mother,
Oh, yeah.
literally.
Mother.
Fourth biggest
The Hindu.
exporter of
They
beef
call it
in the
Gai
world
Mata.
is India.
Okay?
It is. It is.
Because when it comes to money, then it's okay.
Lakshmi, not Lakshmani. All right. So you see, you have to be consistent in your
I'm
argument.
consistent, man.
You said
No,
cow
no.
is sacred, but when it came to Kerala, it's okay to cut cows.
No, I didn't say that.
So is it okay or not? You said it on camera 3 times.
See, I
eat beef
3
in
times you
Kerala.
said it.
I eat beef in Kerala. I'm from Kerala.
Yeah. Is it cow? I'm sure it is cow.
But I asked you said both.
There's no problem in
Both.
Kerala. There's no
So
problem in Kerala.
stop going against your own
What are you
words.
trying to tell?
I'm saying that when it comes
Cow
to
slaughter,
you
cow-
want it to be sacred in another
Will you
state,
let
but
me-
your own
you keep
state
on
shouting.
shouting. Will you let me speak?
What I did actually,
See.
and you contradict yourself.
No, I did not. You were
It's on
just
camera.
shoving thing onto my mouth. Yeah.
I didn't shove anything in your mouth.
You did. So each state has its own law, right? The cow slaughter ban happened much before the BJP came to power. It was banned in many states when Congress were ruling the states.
Okay, why was it banned?
Many people are killing now.
No, when the rule was, see, it's a rule which the government of the state government establishes it. It is the elected government, right? It's the
Why
elected-
was it banned? Answer the
What?
question.
It doesn't matter, man.
Why are you getting angry? Calm down.
It doesn't
Why was it
matter.
banned? Earlier you said it was sacred.
Because-
Now you don't want to answer because you got caught about Kerala.
You got done.
Did you see the double standard?
Yeah.
Earlier he said it is
Always.
sacred. Did he not say that?
See,
and now when I asked him why is it banned,
So-
you look, if you are a secular country,
Yeah.
you cannot dictate what people can eat, what they
can
don't want to eat.
dictate what majority of the people
So it's a
want.
dictatorship.
No,
it's not democracy then.
They
understand
can bring in rules
constitution.
on majority of the people what they want, right?
Yeah?
They can bring in.
So that's called dictatorship.
If the reforms come to power here. If
No,
they-
no, that's called dictatorship.
If the reforms come to power here, if they think that people coming by a boat is not accepted by the majority of
We
the
don't have a
people,
constitution.
If the
India
whole
does
group
Yeah.
of the
Constitution,
constitution,
yeah.
if they come
they can ban it,
against,
right?
They can ban it, but that's a
so
whole...
does it mean it is a dictatorship in Britain?
As a
No,
whole,
No,
that's
there's a difference.
There is no
Listen,
difference.
listen.
You are now contradicting now.
No, you did not even give me a chance to answer that
You
question.
just said-
So you,
It's a dictatorship,
no, wait.
that's what it's
He
trying to
actually is
say.
talking about immigration.
Yeah.
Immigration.
No, I'm just giving you an example.
I'm answering your question.
Yeah,
If
I'm
you
just
keep quiet,
giving-
I'll answer.
No, you're
give your
you're
answer
just
for your
making a point.
example.
You're getting triggered every time I ask you a question. I don't know why. You know why? Because
You're
every
not
time I
even
tell
letting
you,
me, man. You're not even letting me speak.
I did let you speak, and you contradict yourself.
I did say
Okay,
that.
go on. Finish your point.
So again, you said about cow ban, right?
Why was it banned? Answer that question.
Because each state government, they felt that it is right for, that is in the people's interest.
Based on
to
what?
ban- Because they thought that it is in the people's interest. In
What
the people's
interest? What interest?
Majority of the people didn't want cow to be
Why?
had as a food.
Why?
Because of their religious faith.
Okay, so it's to do with religion, yeah?
Yes.
Now, you see, in a...
And what does political party do? They do what they want
Are you
to
done
do.
yet or not?
Let me finish.
You need to land. You need to land.
No, they
Okay?
do what they want to do so that they can garner the public support, right? So
Okay.
they thought that majority of the people in that state are worshipping cow, and they don't want cow to be eaten or slaughtered, and they brought in the ban of cow slaughter.
In where?
In whichever state
In
they
Uttar
have banned.
Pradesh, one
Okay,
thing.
so you said it very
Kerala,
clearly.
yeah.
Brother, wait. You said it very clearly it's based on religion.
Yeah.
Are you going to backtrack now?
No, it's not.
Okay, very good. Now, tomorrow, if Uttar Pradesh says
Yeah.
no more preaching for Christians,
Yeah.
will you support that? Watch now, watch how he's going to backtrack.
That is not for Uttar Pradesh to say that, right?
Oh, why?
Why?
Why? Did you notice that?
No.
Did you notice the double standard? So
See.
based on religion,
Yeah.
cows can be stopped from being sacrificed. But based on religion,
Yeah, it's two different
preaching, why is it?
Yeah.
Because that it is hurting the
No,
it
no,
is
no,
hurting
no,
the sensibility of the people in Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah.
That we don't want
Yeah.
Christians. We don't want Christians to be preaching here.
It is
All right?
so- it-
And in fact, they did that. They did that. They stopped all the preaching.
Cherry picking.
Okay? So there you go. You have just shot yourself in the foot.
No, you did.
Uncle, if you want to come here.
Yeah.
Come in the arena. Don't hide behind there. Don't hide
The
there.
box come here.
Remove that niqab and come here.
And finally, they tried to do the preaching, and 4 missionaries
Yes.
got killed. Okay, do you want to know that the Malayali name?
And they never get charged.
Father George Kurikara.
They never
he
get
got
charged.
killed in Uttar Pradesh. He was a missionary.
Yeah, okay.
And
Probably,
Reverend Ashish Prabhash Masih, he got killed
Probably,
in
yes.
2000.
Yes.
Okay, he
Yes.
was a missionary.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why?
2000.
Why?
Yeah.
Say,
By the way, did you
Only 4.
did you vote for BJP
4 of them.
in Kerala?
No, I did not.
You did not. So you don't really support them then.
Doesn't matter, right?
Whom did you vote for?
See, if I vote for
One of the
people-
I think it's communism mostly. Is it? They got the big parties, communist parties as well.
Yeah.
Don't they? Do you support the communists or Congress?
I do support whoever is good for my constitution.
Yeah, but who was good last time you voted?
No, I did not. Why would I tell
Oh,
that?
you didn't vote?
Yeah, I did not vote. I
You
was
did not
there.
vote? Okay,
Yeah,
no
if
problem.
I was there, I'll vote. Yeah.
At least he doesn't have that much support for BJP. No problem. Look here,
But
all we are trying to do is don't become a bigot by saying that they are doing something right.
Yeah.
When clearly the ground
Again,
on the ground we see is completely
If I
different.
have a chance, if I think that the BJP candidate is good, I'll vote for BJP.
Okay.
I don't have a problem voting for BJP.
You know some of the greatest Hindu scholars in India right now?
We are
The
mainly
Shankaracharyas.
considered-
The
we are mainly
Shankaracharyas
considered
are
economic
actually
program.
against people like Yogi Adityanath. They say this guy shouldn't even have the title Yogi.
What is
He's-
Shankaracharya's philosophy?
What's his philosophy? He's Vedanta. What's your philosophy?
What is Vedanta?
What's your philosophy?
I'm a Christian.
So why are you asking about Hindu philosophies? I don't know.
No, I didn't know.
By the way,
you were talking about Shankaracharya.
okay, you want to talk about Christianity? We can talk about that. How about?
Don't, man.
Yeah.
What?
Do you think the Bible is a moral code of law?
Do you think it's Quran is a moral code of law?
Yes.
Then there it goes.
So answer the question. I have answered yours.
No, I'm not. I don't think.
You don't think it's so?
Every human has his own moral code.
No, I'm talking about the Bible,
I don't-
not human.
I don't think any book is a moral code of law for anybody.
So you don't believe
Not at all Quran.
you don't believe the Bible is from God?
Not Bible, not Quran.
Okay, so you're an atheist. Are you an atheist?
No, I'm not.
You're agnostic.
I'm not.
Are you a Christian?
See, Bible is
No, are you a Christian?
I'm a Christian.
So why would you go against the Bible?
I'm a
I don't
Christian.
believe.
I'm a Christian, born as a Christian.
I mean, this guy really need to check,
That's what I'm
get his head
saying.
checked
Yeah,
out. So you're just culturally Christian, but you don't actually practice it.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, so say like that then. No wonder he's been supporting the BJP all this time.
What's wrong in supporting the BJP?
So
What is supporting-
I just
what
showed
is
you
wrong?
what is wrong.
Yeah.
That
You
they
did
are
not.
dictating.
You did not. You did not.
I did.
You did
It's
not.
on camera.
No,
You didn't accept
did not.
it. He told you.
Democracy, those who are elected,
An
they will
elected government
dictate.
can make or create laws.
Yeah.
Lawmaking is.
So can
for-
they stop preaching?
See, that is what I'm saying. If it is against the constitution, there are basic fundamental constitutional.
By the way,
rights
where
of-
in the constitution does it say you can't eat cow beef? Where does it say
It
that?
doesn't say anywhere.
They made up this law later on.
yeah.
So show me from the
See,
constitution.
Your food is not a fundamental or basic right.
No, you went to constitution.
They can-
So now let's go to the
No, it's not.
constitution.
It is not. It is not. It is
Eating
not.
food is a basic right.
It is not.
It is.
Eating
The
food
choice of
is
food is
basic
not.
right.
Choice-
Yeah.
choice
The
of food
country
is-
can't decide what.
So can people stop you from eating what you want?
Are you eating human flesh?
Yeah.
Can actually the Christians do? They eat the flesh of Jesus
Yeah.
and the blood of
What
Jesus.
the Hindus
So
do as well,
I'm
yeah?
telling you this.
I'll
Can
go
you be forced to eat what you want or what you don't want?
That's what Muslims do, right? They are
Yes.
forcing me
I'm
to
asking
eat
you.
pork.
I'm asking you.
I want to
Can
eat
you
pork.
be forced?
I want to eat
Can
pork.
you be forced to
Yeah.
eat what you don't want?
You are doing that.
I'm asking you. Can you be forced?
You are doing it already.
No, but I'm asking.
It's a
I don't even
fundamental
know you.
question.
How can I force you? So can you be forced
Yeah.
to eat what you don't want?
Anybody can force anybody to do what
Okay,
they want.
can you be-
Whether it is right or wrong is a different question.
Okay, so
Anybody can force.
is
That
it
what
is,
he's
is
doing.
it is it right?
Yeah, it is not.
Is it right to force
Right.
someone?
It
Okay.
is not right.
So then it is not right to tell people that they should not eat
that
beef.
that is what
like
I'm
you
telling
Keralians, you love your beef.
No, no. That is what I'm saying.
Kerala is only country.
By the way, nowhere in the constitution does it say you can't.
Northeast eats beef much more than Kerala.
Yeah. Do you know it is in a
Northeastern India.
in a
They eat
democracy
lot of pork,
it
they
is
eat lot of beef.
in a democracy you should be free to practice your religion and propagate it. That is exactly what the constitution said.
No,
But in reality, they
Mickey
change the
Mouse
laws.
democracy.
You are a
They change the
Pakistani
laws.
or you are a
No, he's Indian.
Come here, I'll tell you what I am. Come here.
Come.
क्या हुआ क्या हुआ
आजो, आजो।
निकल गई फट गई अभी से so even so this is a reality. Look, I have nothing with the Indian people in general. There are many good people, including many good Hindus. In fact,
What do you mean
they
including?
recognize the oppression when it's happening,
No, no.
and they are the
About
main
democracy.
activists actually in India who speak out against people when there is oppression against their own government. But as soon as they do that, they get locked up. Hey uncle, इधर आओ ना यार, पीछे से क्या बकबक कर रहे हैं? इधर आओ सामने, हिम्मत है तो, फट जाएगी अभी आएगा तो. Okay, so this uncle is standing like this at the back, and he's making a commentary like a coward. इधर आ, ओए, इधर आ तू.
Ajo, ajo.
Playing in the gallery.
Exactly. He's like those backbench kids who just make a noise at the back. So anyway, when you have guts, come here, we'll talk. So you're not really a practicing Christian either. Why is that? You lost faith in your religion?
I lost faith in all religions, right?
So you don't believe in God? Wait, Habibi, wait. You lost faith in God?
I have faith in people. I don't have faith in God.
Okay, why is that?
What do you mean? Why is that?
Why do you trust?
Why should there be a reason for
When
that?
you say you have faith in people, you know the people who practice religion, they are people as well.
That they are the craziest of them.
Okay, so you don't have faith in people as well.
No, I have.
He just said that.
No.
Like contradict himself again.
Again, you are spinning my words,
your
right?
word.
I didn't. You said you have faith in
no.
people.
I
I'm
said-
going based on that.
I said-
But now he's saying he doesn't have faith even in people who are religious.
I said they are the worst people.
The ones who are religious, yeah? That means that includes all the BJP people.
No.
Thank you.
The ones.
He lost faith in all the BJP people because they are Kattar Hindu.
Yeah.
Okay? So now you see, you keep contradicting yourself. I don't know if you realize that.
No.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 40.
Wallahi.
Yeah.
Then logic should be the first thing
Yeah.
that you should at least
Yeah, I
understand.
have logic. That is what I'm saying, right?
You know,
I don't need
do you
to
know the
be-
law of non-contradiction?
Yeah. What is it?
The law of non-contradiction.
Okay, say that again. I don't.
The
I don't-
law
yeah.
of
No,
non-contradiction.
Tell me.
Okay,
what
so
is
you haven't
it?
studied logic, no
Oh,
problem.
yeah,
All right? Because
you are the only logical person. I am not logical. Okay.
well, I think we saw it based on
Oh, yeah,
what he
yeah.
said.
Yeah, the
you
way
you
you-
contradict
the-
everything.
the way you-
First he says,
the way you
I've
shout-
lost faith in God.
Yeah.
I have faith only in people.
Yeah.
Then I asked him, okay, what about the
Yeah.
the
You-
people who
you-
follow
you-
religion?
you
Also
wanna-
people.
yeah.
Then he says, they are the worst.
Oh, yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
So now again contradicting
Yeah,
himself.
yeah.
Then he says he supports the BJP. But the BJP are Kattar Hindu.
Yeah.
That means he hates them as well.
Yeah. What do you mean? See again.
They are the worst of people according to him.
Yeah, you are putting words into my mouth.
Brother,
again,
we'll let the
right?
people judge
Yeah.
whether I put words in your mouth
yeah, yeah.
or you're the one
Yeah.
speaking
Yeah.
utter BS.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. I like that. Okay, no problem. Listen, why did you lose faith in God? What happened in your life? Something happened that triggered this?
See, what is God? What is the purpose of God in this
Creator.
world?
What's
What
the
do you mean
purpose?
creator? Who
created us.
Oh, yeah. Again, that is the first best bullshit. That is the reason why.
Okay, so what's your definition? Wait, Habibi, wait.
When you say
What's-
God, which God are you
What's
talking
your
about?
definition of God? Any God. What's your definition?
you
Let's see if you
tell-
understood.
no, you tell
Let's
me.
see if you understood the terms that you use.
No, you-
So now,
You tell me.
no, you use the term God. So tell me what do you understand?
I did not use the term God. You said
It's
you-
on camera.
No, you are the one who.
It's on camera.
No, you are the.
It's on camera.
No, you are the
Okay?
one. No,
Because
believe in God.
he asked him, what is God?
Yeah,
So you use the
no,
term
no,
God.
no, you are
Stop
the-
lying.
No, you
you
are-
get caught in 4K every time.
Yeah, whatever it
Okay.
is.
God, according to me,
Yeah.
is the one who is a necessary being.
Okay.
Do you know what's a necessary being?
That's what you say, right?
Yeah, I know, but do you know what it means?
Yeah, I mean, I know what it means, but I don't think there is a necessity for God.
Okay, so what is a necessary being according to you? If you
There
understand
is
it.
no necessary being.
Now, what does it mean? I didn't ask you if it's there or not.
There is no necessity for any being to be on
Habibi,
this earth.
listen. I asked you what does it mean?
You
Forget
are-
about whether it's there or not.
I did not introduce the term necessity. You said that.
But you understand it or you
Yeah,
don't?
I do understand it.
Okay,
but
tell me what it means then.
that is what I'm saying. There is no necessity for any
what
human
does it
or
mean?
any.
I didn't ask you whether he
You
exists
are
or
the
not.
one- see, you-
I'm asking you, what does it mean?
You are the one who brought in the
You
term.
see, he's so arrogant. He
No, no,
doesn't
no.
even want to say that I don't know what it means. Okay, so let
It's
me.
not about arrogance, man. You are the one.
So
who
tell
said
me what it means
God-
then.
See, you are the one who said God is a necessary being.
Yeah.
You tell me what necessity is. I said there is.
Do you know what it is?
That is what I'm saying. I don't. I said there is a need for God.
Okay, there's no need for God.
Yeah,
No
what
problem.
is God? That's
According
what
to
we
you, there's no need for God. So is there a
I
need
didn't
for
say-
you?
he's the one who said
Listen,
God. Yeah.
listen. I'll explain the opposite of a necessary being.
Yeah.
Is there a need for you?
There is no need for any human being.
Okay, so there's no need for any human beings.
Yeah.
Is there a need
It just
for?
happened. It
Listen,
just happened.
listen. Is there a need for the Earth, the planet Earth?
It just happened, man.
Is there a need for it?
There's no need for anything.
Okay, so it's not a necessary being.
If the sun explodes,
Yes.
after say 4 billion or 35 billion years, whatever it is, 4 million years, 4 billion years, Earth, sun is going to be a red supergiant. All of the planet will be consumed, and the solar system will cease to exist. What will happen? There is nothing will happen.
No,
right?
there's another solar system.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
yeah.
that.
There are billions of stars.
So tell me, is there
nothing will
a
happen.
no? Okay,
There-
so
nothing will happen
you have
if sun
actually
doesn't exist,
you have
or Earth
actually
doesn't
just
exist, nothing
explained.
exists in the-
You have just explained. You know what?
Yeah.
The opposite of necessary being. So the solar system is not a necessary being. You're not a necessary being.
I just explained why God is not necessary.
I
just explained God
No,
is
you
not
haven't
necessary.
explained anything.
Because
You
sun
explained
explodes.
why solar system is not necessary.
I
Is your God solar system?
obviously your God is within the earth, right?
Who told you that?
Who else is believing in God?
Wait,
outside of-
wait a minute.
So who else is
You
believing in God?
said
Yeah.
the solar system can cease to exist.
Yes.
That means it's
That's
not
the-
necessary.
Yeah, that's the end of God itself.
Your God, if your God is a solar
Not
system,
my
yes.
God, your God, any God.
I never said my God is a solar system.
Yeah.
So
Then
stop putting words in my mouth,
Yeah.
mouth like a
So
liar.
tell
Stop
me-
lying.
so-
Stop lying.
so tell me who-
So,
who
so
else-
now I'm
who-
coming. I'm
no,
coming.
no,
It's
no.
called
Tell
deductive.
me-
By
tell
the way,
me.
this is
No.
called deductive reasoning.
No. Tell me who else outside of this earth believes in your God?
Okay, forget about that.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
First, you answer my question. No,
let's
no. We are
come to the
still.
point, man.
We are still.
Let's
we are.
answer that point.
Are
Let's
there?
finish that point.
Okay, so
and then move to the next.
listen.
Point. Let's
you-
finish one point and
No,
go to the next
my
point.
point is
Yeah.
still pending.
No,
So
no,
let's finish
no,
that.
No,
like
you
you
did
said.
not. You
I asked you what is a
No,
necessary
no.
being.
Now
So
now you realize. Now you realized you're caught. Right?
What am I
So
caught?
You said
Let
that-
the people judge who
no,
is
no,
the one who's
no,
fooling himself
no,
here.
No. You
Okay,
said
so
God is
unless
a necessary being.
Sure,
And when I said
okay.
Earth is not a necessity, if Earth can cease to exist, Sun can cease to exist,
Is the-
and
is the
then
Earth-
there is no need for God to
is-
exist.
is the Earth-
Then you just said, oh God, my God is there.
let him rant.
So-
Let him rant.
Oh yeah.
you done your ranting?
No.
Okay, good.
See,
The Earth.
You tell me.
Bro, if you give me a break, I will tell something.
All right.
Stop ranting.
Yeah.
I know you're triggered. Look,
Yeah.
look at your body language. You're so
Oh, yeah.
triggered.
Like
Calm
what?
down.
Yeah.
Relax.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You think that I'm
ठंडा पानी चाहिए?
नहीं चाहिए
नहीं चाहिए?
हमारा पानी तुम
तो
पी
ठंडा
लो।
रहे।
हाँ, ठंडा ही है तुम थोड़ा पी जाओ
मैं तो पीता ही हूँ. Don't worry. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to get to you.
Yeah.
Necessary being
Yeah.
means a being for whom who is not contingent upon anything. Do you know the term contingent?
What happens if your God is not there?
Listen. Do you know the term contingent? What it
You
means?
tell me.
You don't know.
No, I don't know.
No need to be arrogant. Just say I don't know.
I don't know.
No problem. I will respect you more if you want to learn
Yeah, but
sincerely.
you tell me.
But if you're going to be arrogant about every point, then
Yeah.
it's just a waste of time.
You tell
so
me.
contingent means so.
You're
I'm
just-
telling you what
you're just
contingent is.
shifting the goalpost, man.
Listen.
You're just
Listen.
saying something and then you're just moving.
I think you'll learn this sound bites. Not helping you.
What do you mean sound bites?
Go and look it up in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, you'll have to pay me as your guru
Yeah.
to teach you all these things.
Yeah.
All right. So
You have
contingent.
to teach.
Okay. I'll give you this lesson about
Yeah.
contingency free. Contingent means that's something which is dependent. So a necessary being is not dependent. Everything else is dependent. Like you, like the solar system which you just mentioned, the galaxies, the entire universe, all of it is dependent. The only being which is not dependent is God Almighty.
Says
So
who?
now,
Says who?
based on the definition of a necessary being.
That is the necessary being. But then you said
In
God
fact, I'm not even bringing in religious books. You know why? Because this guy's going to reject it, like he rejects the Bible
Yeah.
and the Quran.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm using logic.
Yeah.
If you're going to reject logic as well,
See,
then might as well put your brain in a jar
Again,
and
you,
go away.
You defined necessary being and whatever it is.
I didn't. It's a part of philosophy.
Yes.
If you have learned philosophy, you will know these things.
But then you said.
Have you studied philosophy?
Why should I study philosophy?
See, that is how thick he is. Like the knowledge is not. He doesn't even want to study it.
What do you mean? What do you mean you study philosophy? You said that you can't even justify the rationale behind you telling that God is a necessary being. What is the rationale?
Actually, I just did, but you didn't understand.
You did not.
It
You
went
did
like
not.
that.
No, you did not. You just said this is the definition of.
What's the
necessary-
definition I give? Let's see if you remember.
No. You
Let's
said,
see if you remember.
No,
Let's see if you're listening, because the thing is.
I listened.
No. So tell me
you
what.
did not give me the answer.
I gave the answer. Let's see if you remember.
You did not. You just shifted the goalpost. You just went behind it. You went aside it.
Shifting the goalpost doesn't mean go behind it.
No. You just.
It means change the topic.
You just.
Okay. So now.
You
What was the
stepped aside.
answer? What was the definition of the necessary being I gave?
No, you just stepped aside.
Okay. Finish ranting. I'll come to you.
You're ranting, man. You're just not letting me speak. So you said.
Finish your
You
ranting.
gave the definition of necessary being. You did
Which
not
was
tell,
what?
You did not tell.
What was the definition I gave you?
You did not tell why is God a necessary being? Why is
Okay.
God a necessary being? What if God is not there? What happens then?
What is a necessary being? Once again, let's see if you were listening.
No, you're not. Tell me.
You're not.
Tell me.
Tell me what I said.
Tell me why is God a necessary being, man?
Okay,
You
what
must say that. You don't,
I gave the definition.
Stop the bullshit.
Guys, did I give the definition of necessary being?
stop.
Let's see if you remember.
No, no,
What is it?
stop.
What is it? What is it I said?
Stop the bullshit about
A necessary being.
and diarrhea.
By the way, don't get triggered once
No, I'm
again.
not
Your
getting
body
triggered.
language
I'm
is
not
all
getting
over.
triggered.
All right.
Logic has
So
left.
a necessary being is not
Okay,
dependent on
forget that.
anything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
everything else, which is not a necessary being, is dependent. You are dependent. Is the universe dependent or not?
What is universe, man?
What is the universe?
Universe itself. See, nothing is dependent on anything.
What is universe? You don't know?
Nothing is dependent
A
on
baby is
anything.
not dependent on the mother.
Are you not dependent on your parents to exist?
What do you mean?
That is relational.
I don't think this guy studied logic.
Are you saying that-
Forget about philosophy. He hasn't
Are
studied logic.
Are
even.
you saying that every kid has a parent? No, there are a lot of kids who doesn't have parents. They are living in this world.
point
So
of
it's all relational.
Brother, with all due respect,
Yeah.
when he says dependent, it means did they come from the sky, they fall, or they came from parents? That's what he means. So that is what dependency means.
Human or animal comes from parents.
Exactly. So they're dependent.
That's dependent.
That's why I'm saying you don't have the logical
That's-
capacity to understand these simple
That
things.
is not dependent.
Unfortunately,
That is not dependent.
and I'm not even mocking you.
Consequential.
You have shown
That
this
is
so
not
many
dependent.
times.
It's consequential, right?
No, it's called dependent.
That is not dependent, man.
Okay, what is dependent?
Contingency
Let's see if
argument.
he understands English even. Define dependent.
Dependent means somebody is leaning on to something.
Leaning onto.
Leaning on to, or somebody needs.
So if you lean on the tree, you're dependent on the tree.
See,
The tree made you.
Leaning in the sense like not physical leaning, right? Somebody needs support from somebody or to rely on something.
Okay, so in order for you to exist,
So,
could you exist without your parents?
A lady giving birth to a kid is not dependent, right?
Are you
That's-
controlling your heart right now?
The kid is dependent
And
on
your
I don't think the guy knows the meaning of dependent even.
No?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't.
control
Is,
your
is, is there any point in going
you just
further
changed
with you?
the topic of God being a necessary being. Right?
I explained to you
You
already.
did not. You did
Okay.
not. You gave about a big speech about a necessity and what the definition of the word is, but you never said why is the reason for God to be classified as a necessity.
I will.
You did not.
I will.
You
Calm
did
down.
not.
Calm down. I will.
Yeah.
Okay, but this
You were
time.
saying, yeah.
But this time, listen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just-
Does the universe? Does the universe exist?
Try to listen, okay?
Does the universe exist?
Yes.
Okay. Where did it come from?
It did not come.
What do you mean did
It
not
just
come?
manifested, right?
From where?
As per the
Thin
current-
air? Like that?
yeah.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that.
Which scientist said that?
As per the current theory, there is a Big Bang, but there is no guarantee, right?
No. The Big Bang is a result.
Of what?
Okay.
Of what?
Do you know cause and effect?
Cause and effect, yes.
Yes. Is it the effect or the cause? The Big Bang.
It's the effect.
Thank you. So,
Or
what's the,
something-
so
something
now
happened.
tell me what's the cause.
What is the
watch,
cause?
watch.
What's the cause?
He'll ask me. He won't know.
What is
No,
the cause?
you said it's an effect. So what is the cause?
Maybe there is a black hole.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Black hole is part of the universe, by the way.
No, it is not.
It is.
See,
It is.
See, are you saying that? See, that is the current.
You know,
belief,
this
right?
just shows
Yeah.
the intellect this guy has.
See,
Holes in the
He's actually saying
What
the
if-
black hole. It
what-
came from a black hole.
what if the-
Dude,
what-
black hole is itself is part of universe.
See, that is part of the universe. Are you saying that?
So where did the universe
are you-
come from then?
Are you saying what is Big Bang? Big
Answer
Bang.
where it came from.
What is
You said it's an effect.
Big
What's the
Bang-
cause?
Big Bang is an expansion of a singularity.
Yeah.
What happens?
Okay.
What
So
happens?
where did it come from?
What happens in a singularity?
Where did it come from?
What is
No.
singularity? Singularity.
Don't change the topic. Where did this?
No. What I'm saying.
By the way, what's the
Listen.
singularity?
Singularity is a point of immense, what do you call, gravity. Where
Immense gravity only?
Immense gravity where all the mass gets focused onto one single point.
Is there matter inside the singularity?
That is matter condensed.
Okay.
At the-
Are
at
you
the-
sure about that?
Yeah, that is the current.
Okay, because according to the
that
scientists,
is the current
matter did not come until like 200,000 years after the Big Bang.
200,000 years.
Yes.
Matter came after 10 seconds or maybe split seconds.
Show me the evidence from the scientists.
Just go and read it, man.
Why should I read it? You're making the claim.
No,
So
I'm
show
not-
me.
I'm not making the
So
claim.
show me.
They are in
So
the-
anyway, you said it's an effect.
Yeah.
The Big Bang itself is an effect. So where did it come from? The singularity, where did it come from?
See, singularity, matter condensed.
Where did it come from? I'm asking
matter
you.
condensed, it expands.
Is it eternal?
See,
Is the singularity
So
eternal?
when you have black hole.
Is the singularity eternal or it had a beginning?
What do you mean? Singularity is a consequence of something else which happened before that.
So is it a fact?
Something happened before that. Which
So it's an effect, right?
Yeah.
It is an effect, right?
Yeah, it is.
So what is the cause then?
I don't know. You're saying that you.
So don't make claims you don't know.
Even you don't know.
Okay.
It. You just say that God created it.
You know why?
You just-
You know why?
you just-
you know why I'm saying that? I'll tell
I don't know. You don't know.
No.
But that is
You didn't let
something
me
which is
answer
said
yet.
to be- No.
No. Before you say I don't know.
I say that I don't know. You.
Brother, let him
create-
rant. He likes ranting. Go on, finish
Oh, yeah,
ranting.
you are ranting so much, right? Now, let me
Finish
just-
ranting, yaar.
Yeah. Let
Finish
me just-
it.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah,
just speak for
finish
some
it,
time.
ranting,
Yeah.
yaar.
You are ranting for so long.
Yeah, ranting, yaar. Come on,
There are
finish
so
it.
many people to clap
Okay.
for you. Let me also speak.
No
for
one's clapping for me.
Yeah,
All right? Don't feel
all these
insecure,
people.
my papa.
I am not insecure. If I was insecure, would I was standing
थोड़ा
up for
बीफ
this?
खाएंगे
Beef भी
सिक्योरिटी आ
खाएंगे,
जाएगी
परोठा भी
अपने
आ-
आप परोठा के साथ और सिक्योरिटी आ
खाएंगे, उसमें क्या है?
जाएगी ओके नो प्रॉब्लम सो टेल मी where did it come from?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Nobody knows for sure.
Okay, don't say nobody. You haven't actually gone and surveyed
Or,
everyone.
I mean, yeah, blind people who have faith, they would know it.
Okay.
They would attribute faith to it. But from a scientific perspective, there is no. I mean, they say that time manifested after the Big Bang,
Yeah.
which is, I don't think is the truth. Maybe
Okay.
time would have existed before it.
So you know better than the
No,
scientists, yeah?
it's all theoretical physics, right? Anybody can
Oh,
theorize.
you learned theoretical physics
Yeah,
without logic.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. You have logic, man. I don't have logic. Yeah.
Okay, let's see if you understand what is deductive reasoning.
Yeah.
You studied logic, right? So tell me what it is.
You deduce things, yeah?
You deduce things based on what?
Based on your logic and reason.
Okay, very good. Very good. Actually, that's the first time you got one answer correct.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
You gave me-
so
you gave me one mark, yeah.
imagine this. All human beings are mortal. Socrates was a human being, hence he was mortal. Is this the correct way of deducing through logic?
Everything is mortal, right? Everything has a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that the correct way to deduce through logic, logical deduction? Do you agree with this premise?
What do you mean?
The premise I just posited here.
It's a law. He's trying to explain law of logic.
Yeah, everything has a
So
lifespan.
this is called deductive reasoning.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
And do you agree with this? Do you agree with this? What I just posited.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. The universe exists.
Yeah.
All right? Where did it come from?
There's
It couldn't. I'll give you a few choices. Did it come from nothing, absolute nothingness? Did it create itself, or did someone create it? You can add more if you have another possibility. No problem. Let's use deductive reasoning.
Just calm down and think.
He's. It's okay. Let's not trigger him more. It came from absolute nothingness.
There is no absolute nothingness, right?
Very good. You know, you're the first person who actually, from this so-called atheist or agnostic, who actually answered this accurately. So there is no absolute nothingness, so we can
was
rule
there-
that out.
Something that was there before the singularity, probably.
Very good.
Yeah.
Something was there.
Yeah.
So it did not create itself,
Yeah.
and it didn't come from nothing.
Yeah.
So we narrowed it down to something.
Yeah, something,
Okay.
yeah.
Now tell me the most.
There would be.
Hold on.
Been
Tell
space.
me the.
Something space would have
Hold on.
condensed
Hold
to a
on.
singularity and then
Hold on.
expanded.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Space, time, matter, all of these are contingent. All right?
Yes.
They are not independently existing.
Yes.
They're contingent upon something prior.
Yeah.
So what is this something that brought the universe or the singularity and all of that into existence?
There would
What is
have
this
been-
something?
There would have been matter which would have condensed into
No,
singularity.
matter came much later.
No,
That's for sure.
That's
for sure.
See, that is the current definition, right?
Based on
The-
whom? Which scientist said current definition?
See, everything is what do you call? Still being explored, right? It's not like whatever scientists have known.
No, but you said something. So what is that
every-
something?
Everything that they know currently is not absolute. It is still evolving. They are still discovering.
I didn't say it
new
was
things.
absolute. I said
So,
you
everything-
narrowed it down to something. So tell me what is that something?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
Let's narrow it down further.
Yeah.
Can that something be dependent itself in order to bring about the universe?
Dependent on what?
On anything.
No, there might be. See, what is it? It's more like an evolution. Something happened before that, which collapsed into singularity, which expanded.
Okay. So is it independent, that something, or is it dependent?
independent.
Okay. It's independent.
Yes.
So where did it come from?
That is what I'm saying. There is
Wait. How did you make that conclusion? It's independent.
What,
Based on what?
that is my understanding.
No. Based on what?
See,
Is it just a blind belief, or you actually believe it?
So when a star collapses, right? It collapses based on the what do you call? Once it burns out its fuel, it expands, and the gravity.
It's called
and-
entropy.
Yeah.
The second law of thermodynamics. Okay.
Once it burns out its fuel, it collapses because of its own
Everything's
mass,
got entropy.
and then the gravitational force takes over, and then it collapses the
So
whole
now,
mass into a
so
singularity.
now you're saying that something which brought the universe into existence is independent. That
Yes.
was your claim.
Yes.
And this is your logical deduction, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
It could have.
You know what?
I'm not saying I'm absolute,
Look,
right?
The only now disconnect here is the term God.
That's what you are saying, right?
That's the only disconnect.
That is what
you don't like the term God?
No,
No
no,
problem.
see, that
Let's
is-
call it the necessary being.
No, no.
Okay, because
I don't
you
think
said
so.
it's independent.
I don't think so.
An independent agent
got there. You
will
just-
will
it's just name.
will
No,
not
no,
will
no.
not will not depend on
It's a
anything.
label
See,
now.
that is what I'm saying.
He's only worried about the term God
No,
now.
that is what I'm
Because
saying.
he's got a
Any-
chip on the shoulder.
No, that's what I'm saying. A believer can call him God. A Muslim can call him Allah. A Christian can call
exactly.
him.
So you're agreeing with us, my friend. That's what I'm saying.
See, that's what I'm saying. A believer can give.
You see
whatever-
why you came to this conclusion? Because earlier when I said necessary being,
Yeah.
it means, what did I define it as? Something that is not dependent on anything.
that is-
Which you came to the conclusion, yes, that is the necessary being.
I did not say that. You are saying it.
No,
You
I
are-
said the terminology was
No, no.
different,
I-
but the
I-
definition was the
no,
same.
no, I-
Independent, independent.
Yeah.
Necessary being is independent.
See,
You came to the conclusion that it cannot be
Again,
nothing.
again.
It cannot create itself.
Yeah.
It has to be something. I said, what is the basic thing that something has to be?
I did-
He said, independent. So he came to the same
See,
conclusion as me.
No, no,
The
I
only
did not.
problem
I
is
did not. I did
he
not.
hasn't
Where-
he hasn't got a label
where is
for
it
it yet.
different? Where is it
I did not, right?
Where is it
That is
different?
what I'm saying. So he
Step
said.
by step, where is it different?
Let the people judge.
No,
all right?
that's what I'm saying. I did not say that the singularity happened. The singularity happened because of some process which happened before that. There might be processes that have happened before
No.
that.
Singularity itself is dependent.
Whereas, for
It's not
example-
independent.
No.
Singularity
See,
itself is dependent.
No, singularity itself is not the beginning of everything. Right?
I didn't say it was.
Yeah. So singularity happened because.
In fact, we went through this exercise
So,
already,
sing-
and you said
Yeah, singular-
something
Yeah.
that existed before,
Yeah,
and that something has to be independent. Those were your words.
Singularity-
And that is exactly how I define the necessary being.
That is what I'm saying.
Thank you very much.
Singularity happened because of something which happened prior to that.
Yeah,
It is not an
it's called
individual-
cause and effect. We know
Yeah,
that,
cause
brother.
and
We
effect.
know that already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Cause and
So
effect.
you agree that something has to be independent, yeah? Are you going to make a U-turn now again?
Something has to be independent of
The
what?
something
At
that
the end
brought
of the
about the
chain.
universe
No,
into...
no, that
End of
is-
the chain, there's something that's
see,
independent.
No, it's not the end of the chain. That is what I'm trying to tell
It's
you.
not the end of the
No,
chain.
it is
So
not.
what is before it then?
Singularity is not the beginning.
I
of
didn't
the
say
chain.
singularity.
Yeah.
I said the something that created the universe.
The singularity.
Which is independent.
The singularity-
Is there a chain linking to that?
Yeah,
Or is that
no.
the beginning of the chain?
See, singularity would have happened because of something that happened prior to that. There would be something causal, and singularity.
Okay,
is
Yeah,
a
but you
causality
already,
of that.
in fact, you already said there is something.
And there would be things like that.
Listen,
right? Yeah.
listen. You already said there is something.
Yeah.
And you said that something is independent. Now, if that something is independent, that means it cannot be based on something prior to it.
It has to end somewhere.
Unless you're saying it is not independent. So make up your mind. Is it independent or is it still contingent?
Even after the singularity, there's process.
Habibi, don't confuse him. Let him go by the thought
Yeah.
process here.
Yeah.
The thought process is that the universe exists.
Yeah.
It was created by something that is independent. That,
No.
Okay, so now you're saying it's not independent.
See, I did not say. I said that it is not created by something, right?
I didn't ask you about created.
Yeah,
I said something that brought this into existence. Whether you use the term created or generated, whatever, I don't
It
mind.
happened as a consequence of something which happened prior to that.
Okay, is that
Singularity.
something independent or dependent?
It is singularity.
That's something prior.
No, no,
Is that something dependent or independent?
Singularity is dependent on something that happened prior to that.
Okay, is that something prior, dependent or independent?
It would be dependent on something happened before.
Okay, so where does the change stop?
There is no change.
Okay.
Right? It keeps on going forever.
Do you know that is a logical fallacy?
No.
Shall I tell you why?
Yeah.
Have you heard of infinite regress?
No.
Go and study it.
Yeah.
Because infinite regress is like
Take the rifle example.
it's like a chain of causation that doesn't end.
Okay.
So if there is such a chain, then we wouldn't exist.
Okay.
I'll explain to you how.
Yeah.
Imagine this, yeah? And this is hypothetical, so don't think that this is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Imagine there is a library and that has a queue to borrow books. The queue is infinite.
Okay.
It doesn't have a beginning.
Yeah.
It's infinite queue.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I know it's not a perfect example.
Yeah.
But just imagine this queue is infinite. You are at the queue. You're in the queue. There are people in front of you and there are people behind you. Both ways, it's infinite.
Yeah.
Okay? Will you ever get a book?
I'll get a book.
But
At my turn.
how? It's infinite. How will you get a book? Infinite means no ending.
Yeah, but who is getting the book currently? Depends on that, right? So that at some point I'll get a book.
No, that means you believe there is a first person in the queue.
Yeah.
So you believe that?
See, that's what I'm saying. If it is infinite and if people are getting book, right? No, listen.
The queue is infinite.
Queue is infinite.
Sorry.
No.
You added some words. Okay, don't do that.
Yeah.
You said infinite.
Yeah.
Queue is infinite.
people are getting.
What is my position in that infinity?
No, in this analogy.
So then I am also part of
Okay, I'll
infinity.
tell you one more better.
Yeah.
No, 1 minute.
I know you to bring the rifle. It's the same, brother. It's the same one.
No,
It's the same one.
then-
So
then-
you know why you will not get a book?
I'll get
because
a book
because
at some point.
no, listen.
If it is infinite,
unless
at
you
some
believe,
point, I'll get a book.
No, it means you believe infinite has an end.
Yeah.
Do you believe infinite has an end?
See, again,
Habibi, please.
No.
If two of you are talking,
Yeah.
and he's also getting more confused. I know you. This is very passionate.
Yeah.
I know you guys love to help.
Yeah.
But right now, it's good if we have one-to-one dialogue.
yeah.
That's much more productive. Does infinite have an end?
That is the meaning of infinite, right? It doesn't have an end.
Good, very good. So if it doesn't have an end, that means the queue doesn't have an end.
Yeah.
If the queue doesn't have an end, you will never get the book.
I'll get a book at some point.
What's wrong with you?
See-
the queue is never ending. How will you get it?
See, again,
Never-ending book.
Who is currently getting the book?
No one.
Then how is that?
Because this scenario which I gave you
Yeah.
is a hypothetical scenario which doesn't exist.
No, that hypothetical scenario has a flaw, right? You are saying somebody is getting book.
I don't think you understood the logic.
I understood.
Here's
the
one
book.
more,
No,
yeah.
I understood. No. Let me finish. I understood your scenario, but then.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, no, I did. But is somebody getting a book there?
Nobody's getting a book.
No, then that what do you call? Then the narration itself is.
I know. Calm down, bro. Calm down,
Then
please.
that narration itself
Listen.
is false, right?
Why did I say it was hypothetical?
It is hypothetical, but it is a flawed hypothesis.
No.
Yes, it is.
In fact, the scientist who's
No. You said it is a flawed hypothesis.
the whole point
No.
he's trying to explain.
No. He is having a flawed hypothesis. He said it's a library. People are getting books. He said people
the
are getting
hypothesis
books.
is not flawed. If you think such a hypothesis exists in reality, that is flawed. Do you understand? Infinity itself is not flawed.
See, if-
But in reality,
No.
there is nothing which is infinite. Do you agree?
No. If it is a library and if people are getting books, somebody is giving.
Nobody's getting books. I keep telling you this,
Yeah.
but you don't understand. Listen,
then-
the
then-
term infinite,
then-
the
then-
term,
no,
listen,
no,
the term infinite itself is hypothetical.
No, I understand the term infinite, man, but you said
I don't
it
think
is
you
an
do.
infinite queue and people are getting books.
I didn't say people are getting books.
So then
You made that up.
So it's an infinite line, basically.
Okay, here it is. An infinite regress
Yeah.
is an unending recursive chain of propositions or events that goes backward infinitely
Yeah.
without a starting point. It occurs when a premise relies on a preceding premise, which in turn relies on another. He's not even listening. That was the point. Okay, so this is like a loop. Infinite, that means it has no ending. If something doesn't have an ending, you're never going to get the book. The earth is never going to exist because there's an infinite chain of creators, okay? Or causation. This is what? This is basic logic, my
So
friend.
what happens when Earth ceases to exist?
Okay, so let's go back first before we go forward. You're talking about forward. I'm talking about backward. So now we have, listen.
It's the same
So you see
cycle,
why you need the first cause,
No.
which is the uncaused cause, unless you want to introduce this fallacy of infinite regress. By the way, you said it correctly. It shouldn't exist. You're right. It does not exist.
Which does not exist.
Yes.
Which one?
The infinity, the infinite chain of causation. A chain of causation, in order for it to come into existence,
Yes.
come into reality, it must have a beginning. It must have a beginning. In order for the
doesn't
chain,
need to have a beginning, right?
in order for the chain to
See,
start,
that-
it must have a
see,
beginning.
you just need to
I don't think
create.
this guy
No.
understands
You
it.
just need to create that premise that there needs to be a beginning, there needs to be a cause, in order to prove your point that
It's
there
okay.
is God, right? You just need to have that argument to be.
I'm
basic.
saying
You just
in
need
order to avoid infinite regress,
Yeah.
which is a fallacy
See,
in itself.
Yeah, you create.
What is the solution for the infinite regress? Let's see if you know that.
I don't know that. Nobody knows it. No scientist knows it.
Because
nobody
this-
knows. Nobody knows
It
what
is-
happened prior to the Big
Listen.
Bang. Right?
It is like saying
Yeah.
a square triangle. Does it exist?
No.
I can use a term square triangle, but in reality, does it exist?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It doesn't.
Is it a triangle or a square?
It's either a triangle or a square.
No. A triangle has how many sides?
3 sides.
Okay, so if I said four-sided triangle, does it exist?
A triangle has 3 sides.
I know it has 3 sides,
Yeah, so I
but
would
does a
say
four-sided triangle
There is no
exist?
4-sided triangle.
Very good. You see, this is called a logical fallacy.
Yeah.
So I can use terms,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean that it should exist in reality.
See, but there is no proof for that, right? You are just making a statement that somebody.
Okay, show me the proof for infinite regress then.
I don't have it.
Exactly, so it
Nobody
doesn't
knows
exist.
If-
Let's come to the agreement
See,
then.
No, it doesn't. See, that's what I'm saying. See, if you don't know something, you attribute a term. Oh, there is a cause. God created it, and then you make your. Whole
I'm
argument
using
based
deductive reasoning. I still haven't brought in any holy books. Have you noticed that? I'm still using
That's
deductive
good, that's
reasoning,
good.
but you're
Because-
failing even in the logics
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Okay, so infinite regress
Yeah.
doesn't really exist
Yeah.
because it's a hypothetical situation,
Yeah.
just like a square triangle. Okay, another example for you. Does a married bachelor exist?
See, you said the same thing, man. One example is saying the same thing.
Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah.
So there are
Yeah.
logical flaws
Fallacy, yeah.
or fallacies
Yeah.
or impossibilities
Yeah.
or non-existent things
Yeah.
which I can use terms, but it doesn't really exist. Similarly, infinite itself.
Yeah.
You know the term infinite itself. In reality, do you see it? In anything? Is anything infinite?
What do you mean reality? We hardly we are on this earth. It's a small what do you call spectrum of sense that we have. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I mean we have the what do you call capability to.
Brother, this is a logical.
identify, infinity, right?
It's not for you to go and find out through a telescope.
Yeah.
This
Even
is
telescope,
this is a
that's
a
what I'm
question
saying.
based on logic.
Yeah.
Infinity, we use this term in everyday life.
Yeah.
Like you said, nothing doesn't exist. You see the term nothing we use, but if I ask you to go and find me nothing, what are you going to say?
Nothing is a term, right?
Yeah.
Because we thought that. See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's based on a limitation of people's understanding.
He's getting there, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes,
You know what?
sometimes he disconnects because as soon as the word God comes,
No.
he gets
Just need to calm down and
the wires go haywire.
you are straightforward.
All right, so
just need to calm
so
down.
what you need to do is listen.
You just want
You know
to-
why?
yeah.
You know why I told you about this infinite
see,
regress?
nothing
Because in
has-
reality, you cannot have an infinite chain of causation. It has to have a first cause, which is uncaused, okay? And that is the only way the earth, the universe, everything will exist. Otherwise, nothing will exist. It has to be independent. It has to be uncaused.
Yeah.
It has to be the first cause.
Yeah.
All right. It has to have certain attributes, like for example, to bring something into existence,
Yeah.
like a crater. So that's why we say,
that is
if
why-
you look at the
that- no, no,
attributes,
that-
if you look
that
at the
is where-
attributes of Allah,
that-
it fits
no,
perfectly.
No. That is where I disagree, right?
Which
That
part?
is where I disagree.
Which
that
part do you disagree?
You
See, again, he got triggered by the term God.
no. Something you're creating something from nothingness.
How?
Something-
How?
Something cannot be created from nothingness.
I didn't say it was created.
You
Allah
are
is not
correct.
created.
No,
Allah is
no,
eternal.
No, that is what I'm saying. You said there is a creator which doesn't have a causality, right?
Yeah, it's self-existing.
So that's what I'm saying. That is not possible.
Why? Based on whom?
See,
Based on whom?
yeah,
Based on whom? Based on logic?
based on logic, yeah.
That's why you have to study what a necessary being is.
Yeah.
already
See,
explained that.
The reason you haven't studied this,
See,
you don't know
necessary-
infinite regress,
no,
you don't know necessary
a
being,
necessary
you
being-
don't know these things, so you
See,
have to go and study it before you start dismissing things, you know.
No,
Go and
you-
study it, my friend.
Yeah.
Don't be arrogant.
Yeah,
In
I'm
life,
not being
if you
arrogant, man. I'm
in
not
life
being
if you are arrogant,
You
then you
just-
will never understand
No,
anything.
You just want to, see, I understand you want to prove that, okay, somebody created something from nothingness. But my point is, whoever it is, there is no existence without a causality. So everything is causal of something
Which
happens.
which law of logic says that? You just made it up.
Yeah.
Show me which law of logic says that.
No, I just said that.
I said in order for something to exist, it
Yeah.
must have a first cause.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will
It's
not
not a
exist.
fir- it's not a
There
first
is no
cause.
such thing
No,
as
no.
infinite chain of
For
causation.
anything to happen, there should be a cause for that. And for that to happen,
Why? Why can't it self-exist?
No, it can't.
Why?
You tell me how.
No, you made a claim, so tell me why.
No,
Why should I help
as
you
per
with
my-
your homework?
no.
Go do your homework and
No,
come back
no,
otherwise.
that's what I'm saying.
Stop making claims you
Yeah.
can't back up.
Yeah.
I backed up everything I said.
No, you did not.
Yes.
You did
Okay,
not.
which part did I not back up?
Because the same part, right?
Which part?
You said something can exist without cause.
Something can exist.
Yeah.
In order for the first thing to exist.
Yeah, what do you mean first
Bro,
thing?
I'm giving you the answer.
Yeah,
Calm down.
yeah.
Okay?
I'm calming down,
Because
right?
your body
I-
language
I
doesn't
did
say
not-
you're
I
calm.
did not. See,
Your
if you-
body language
see,
does not say
just
you're
prove
calm.
your point, just
My
prove your
point
point.
is this,
Yeah.
that you cannot have an infinite chain of causation. That is a logical fallacy. If there was such a system, then you, like the library example I gave you, I don't know even if you understood it.
That
If
is
you
not an example, man. You just made up something which doesn't have
Yeah,
any
it's called-
logical.
that's why it's called
No,
hypothet-
No, it didn't have any logical basis to it.
Really?
You
So
said
okay,
a library
let's see if
where
you
somebody-
let's see your logic.
Yeah.
Does infinite exist in reality in anything?
As per our understanding, yes, infinity exists.
Example?
The universe itself, right?
The universe had a beginning.
No, that's what you say.
According to the scientists, it's 13.8 billion years old.
That is the beginning of the Big Bang. It's not. That is not the beginning of the universe.
So what is the beginning of the universe then?
That's what I'm saying. The singularity existed because of some reason.
Okay. Is a singularity? Wait. Is a singularity eternal? Listen. Is a singularity eternal?
No, it is not. It happened prior.
So it had a beginning then.
No, it had a.
You see, this guy keeps contradicting
No,
himself without realizing it.
It is not. It is. I said.
In fact, you yourself said that there was something before the singularity.
Yes.
And you said it was independent. Are you going to backtrack now?
I didn't say it. It
It's
is
on
independent.
camera.
I didn't say it is independent. I
You
said
did say it was independent.
singularity
In
happened-
fact, I made this note
No.
clearly in front of him.
No.
I said, do not backtrack. And he did exactly that.
I did not say that.
He did.
I said singularity.
If I show you the recording,
Singularity.
wait, if I show you recording,
No.
will you admit you lied then?
No. Singularity.
It's either you forgot or you lied.
Singularity happened. Singularity happened.
Uncle,
because-
background noise is not necessary. Go away.
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Singularity happened because of something that happened prior to that.
Sorry?
Singularity happened or singularity existed.
Okay, so what happened prior to it?
I don't know. Nobody
So
knows.
why are you making a claim then?
That's what I'm saying. You
Okay.
Nobody knows, and you make the claim that
I use deductive reasoning.
No. See,
Oh
that
my
is
God.
Yes.
I'm using deductive reasoning,
Yeah.
which you agreed with earlier.
No, I did not.
I said something cannot come from nothing. I said something cannot come from nothing. The universe or the singularity
Yeah.
couldn't create itself.
Yeah.
So what is the only possibility left?
Yeah.
That it came from something.
It came
And
from
you said
something.
that something was independent. Now you backtrack when you realize you're wrong.
I did not say that it is independent. I said it came from something. That
No.
something came from something else.
No, you said it was independent.
I said that singularity is independent, but it came from something. But
Okay.
that something.
So how will you get around the infinite regress logical fallacy?
That's the point. I don't need to.
You don't need to.
Yeah,
So
you
you're
don't
okay
have-
with logical
see,
fallacies? Wow.
Anybody who wants to have God wants to create that what do you call it? That notion that okay, somebody created everything from the beginning, right?
So anyone can have logical fallacies and you'll believe it, yeah?
See, again, you said about logical fallacy and you gave me a silly.
I gave you the
stupid-
example of infinite regress.
No, that's a stupid.
You didn't even know
logic.
what it was
Yeah, you
until I told you.
You give me a stupid logic, right? Saying our.
Also, infinite regress is
No,
a.
not infinite regress. The
So does infinite regress exist in reality?
the
Does infinite regress?
the
that is
example
the question
that
now
you
you
gave
need to
me,
answer.
the
Does infinite regress
the example
exist in
that
reality?
You gave me that there's an infinite queue where somebody
Yeah.
is getting books from library. If somebody is getting,
I never said somebody is getting.
So then
I
what-
said there is a queue. People are waiting to get books. I never said somebody is getting the book.
is anybody getting the book?
No,
So then what is the queue about?
it's basically for you to think.
No.
That is the question.
No, that is that.
Exactly.
Can I just add something?
Go on.
That
Just one second.
there is a hole in that thing.
Is there a flaw in that question?
Yeah,
Is there a flaw?
There is a flaw.
There is a flaw. No, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That is a key point.
Okay, that is the point.
We are saying this
It
is an
doesn't make
that
sense.
is a logic. That's the reason it's a logical fallacy.
No,
And
see,
it's-
there
listen,
is a
Sorry, just one
I
second.
understand. Let me say, there is a queue, infinite queue. There is a cursor which
Yeah.
points to somebody in the queue. Yes or no? Is there a
Yes.
cursor?
Yeah, you can point a cursor to anyone. No
Anybody.
problem. Yeah.
If there is a point.
But you cannot point a cursor to the beginning of the queue
No, agree.
because it's infinite.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Doesn't matter, man. It doesn't
In order
matter.
to understand this, you need
What
to
is
understand
That's
that.
the question.
Go on, finish it.
So, there is a cursor in that queue
Yeah.
pointing to something.
Yeah.
That cursor is singularity.
What?
That cursor is singularity.
How?
So there can be infinite causation before that.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
So you're saying that cursor is a singularity.
Yes, that is.
But if this, in order for the singularity to exist,
Yeah.
to even exist,
That's what I'm saying. There are.
bro, can I finish the
Yeah,
point?
Yeah.
I'll let you finish.
Yeah, tell.
In order for the singularity to exist, if the causation is, if the causation is infinite, then he's not even listening. This guy, brother Malayalai, please listen here.
Hey, I came here to beat somebody, man. You
To
got
beat
me
somebody.
Meet somebody.
Oh, meet somebody. Okay, no problem.
And in between this discussion, that guy left.
This is
Yeah.
this is the will of Allah.
Yeah.
So infinite, in order for that singularity to exist in
Yeah.
that chain of
There should be a cause before that.
chain of infinite regress, because of the infinite regress, that singularity will not exist even.
It will exist.
Okay, explain
See,
how.
You just contradicted yourself. You
How?
just said there is a chain of events, infinite chain of events.
Yeah.
And there is a cursor which points to an event.
Yeah.
And that event is singularity. Okay? Singularity is that event where the cursor is pointing to at that point of time, 13.8 billion years back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if that is an infinite line of causation, infinite line, so there are infinite causation prior to that, and there is infinite causation after that. Things will happen.
How?
It will continue to
How?
happen.
Is
One
there?
thing will lead to
So
another.
is there a first cause?
No, there is no.
So wait. If without the first cause, how will you get this chain?
Why should there be a first cause? One thing needs to have, one thing needs to have a cause prior to that. That's it. And that thing needs to have a cause
Yeah,
prior to
but
that.
that means everything is.
Doesn't-
Listen.
doesn't need to
Okay.
be-
So
doesn't need-
so
doesn't
you're saying everything in the chain is dependent, yeah?
Yeah, it's
No one is independent. then.
dependent on the one before that.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the one before that doesn't end.
Yeah, it won't. Why does it need to end?
So everything is.
Why does it need to end?
That means everything is dependent.
Yeah, it is
Okay.
dependent
So
on
that
something
that
prior
is
to
not
that.
a necessary thing then.
What do you mean?
You can't point.
Exactly.
Point the cursor then.
In order for
point
the necessary being, it should not be dependent.
I can point a cursor to an event that happened. Any event that happened.
Brother, he's answered the question
Not the
already.
infinity.
No, listen.
No.
If it's in-
He's
No,
already
I'm
answered the
saying-
question.
no,
He's
no,
saying
no.
he's saying
I did not,
every
I did
point,
not.
every event in that chain is dependent.
Yeah.
That means
Not
that means the entire chain is dependent.
Yeah, it is.
That means it's not necessary
It is,
at all.
It is. Anything is dependent on something prior to that.
No. Okay. Define
That is-
necessary being again.
See, come on, man.
Come on, man.
The problem, you know what?
Come on, man.
You are just
Bro.
contradicting yourself.
Yeah, go out, go out. Go eat your paratha,
I
dosa,
know
whatever.
paratha,
Okay.
whatever it is.
Okay.
You are just contradicting yourself.
By the way, we'll let the people decide.
That's my point.
No.
Yeah, we'll let the people decide. No problem. By the way, thanks for your time, yeah? Okay. So, unfortunately, this is what we come up with. People haven't studied logic. They haven't studied philosophy. And they start saying that, oh, we understand everything. The arrogance is like off the Richter scale here. Unfortunately, this is what we come with. But alhamdulillah, at least, I think at one point when he said independent, I thought he understood. But it looks like he did not understand. Because he immediately changed his mind later on that that's something before the singularity is not independent, it is actually dependent. So if there is always, if a chain is dependent, then it is not necessary. The world can exist without it, all right? The only thing that makes sense is if the chain had a beginning, then only the chain will exist, okay? The causation cannot be infinite, it has to start somewhere in order for you to avoid infinite regress. Go and look up this term, brothers and sisters, please. If you want to study this reason as to why we believe God exists, why we believe that all of this exists, hence something prior to it must exist, and that something has certain attributes. Like it should not be dependent itself. It cannot be dependent, and it cannot be something that can end as well. So it must be eternal, it must be self-sufficient, it must not depend on anything for it to exist. Okay, and this is the reason we say in Surah Al-Ikhlas, Allahus Samad. Yes, so after Qul Huwallahu Ahad, say that Allah is one, we say Allahus Samad. What is the term Samad made? It's a very, unfortunately in English there's no single term which can define this. Okay, but self-sufficient, independent, something on which everything else depends, but it doesn't depend on anything. And that is what we say, that Allah is the only one who is self-sufficient. He's the first cause, he's uncaused, and he's the one who created all of us, upon whom we depend. So we depend upon him. And these attributes of Allah, Al-Khaliq, right, As-Samad, all of these are his attributes, which define him as the one who is the Almighty God. So alhamdulillah, in Islam we have answers to the most crucial questions, the most philosophical questions, the most pertinent questions. These existential questions which philosophers have been asking for so many years. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.